Hi folks, welcome back. Happy Friday. I'm Alec, and welcome back to Quest for Glory 4. I did not sleep very well last night, so I'm a little sleep deprived. Maybe that'll make this more interesting. I don't know. Last time we did actually quite a lot of things, and we have a few leads today, but the first thing we're going to do is go get that rehydration solution. Wow. That's hurting my brain now. It's getting too advanced for me. For my 237 intelligence or whatever it is. Okay.
I have done it! The world shall not soon forget the genius of Dr. Cranium. The experiment is a success. Behold, Frankie! Ho, ho, ho. Is she not something? I'm looking forward to an exhilarating series of experiments with her. Ah, very nice, Frankie. I'm sure you will agree. Just as I planned. I believe she has all the assets necessary to become a premier scientific laboratory assistant.
This is I don't think I realized this when I was younger, but that this is actually a pretty creepy side project that Dr. Cranium has had going on. He's made a woman from dead. I think this is actually a Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode. A couple of teenagers did this. It's spoilers for like season 1 or season 2. Wow. Okay. Well, you're a bit of a pervert.
Could it be? Has Dr. Cranium at last succeeded in the ancient dream of bringing back life to the dead? Or is this just someone who had a little too much to drink at the Mad Doctor's party last night?
He's very excited. Okay. Well, oh, we can tell about Mordavia now. Greet him.
Say hello to the scientist.
Frankie has been helping to keep me company in your absence. Still, it is good to have you visit.
I don't think she actually moves around or does anything like that, but, okay.
I am a genius! I shall be famous everywhere! There have been others who have worked on the reanimation of dead tissue, but no scientist has a Frankie like mine! Whoopee!
Very good.
Science? Ha! You ask me about science? Just look at Frankie there and you will understand the purpose of science. It is to acquire the knowledge of the very nature of life itself, and to create what those less informed would call miracles with that knowledge.
Alright, let's do our thing here. Ask about these. And this. So we need to give him the goo, actually. Whoops, 1 second. Let me give that to him. There you go.
That is terrific! This is just what I need for my experiments. As I promised, here is your rehydration solution.
Very good. Okay, well, it looks just like water, actually. Water.
It looks like...
Wait, is that... Oh, this is something different. Okay, so it has the same icon. It's different. Rehydration solution.
Dr. Cranium's patented rehydration solution bears a suspicious resemblance to a flask of ordinary water.
I wonder if actually a flask of ordinary water would do. Well, we need to try this out in the monastery on that dried up Domovoi. Okay, let's finish talking to him. We're talking about this here. I think this is always the same experimentation.
Experiments are the meat.
Yeah. Nothing's changing there. And town.
This poor, benighted, unscientific town used to be a thriving community. Lately, however, the birth rate has dropped, and anyone careless enough to be caught out at night tends not to return. The heavy rains of the last few years have also put a damper on the local economy. I have not received a single delivery of scientific equipment this year. It is terrible.
Sorry guys, I just can't remember if I actually listened to that before, so apologies for skipping, if I did.
Is she not a wonder? My Frankie, fully functional in every way. In fact, I imagine she could even, no.
Oh man. Yeah, cool. A little bit of necrophilia.
I'm sorry, but I really cannot reveal the nature of the experiments Frankie and I intend to perform. The world may not yet be ready for them. More importantly, I do not want anyone else taking credit for my results. Besides, Frankie is a little shy.
Actually, maybe it isn't necrophilia if it's undead. I don't know, right? She's undead. Maybe it's fine. Can't do anything else here. Okay, let's tell him about Mordavia.
Talk about your explorations on Moldavia and the many amazing creatures you've encountered.
Yes, that is the way of the true scientist. Do not rely on what others have told you, but experience them for yourself. I am glad that you are finding your vacation in Moldavia an educational experience.
Right.
And say goodbye.
I trust you will continue to do research throughout the forest.
Yes, we will. Goodbye.
Do not be concerned if you should be unable to reach me during the next few days. Frankie and I shall be engaged in some very important and engrossing scientific research.
Yuck. Okay, well, hopefully we don't have to come back here for a while. I think that's actually most of our loose ends with Dr. Cranium. So let's head to the monastery. I'll just save it after that because I don't want to actually have to go in there again. And we're going to head to the monastery and try out the rehydration solution on that dried up Domovoi. So let's do that. We also need to take a look at the symbols in the monastery too, because we did not know the combination out in the swamp. I don't know if we're going to get to that today necessarily, but I'm just going to write down everything. Igor, just...
Bad place.
I appreciate it. I know you're looking out for me, my man, but we know what we're doing.
You push the doctor.
Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I can go down there. I have some garlic actually, so I wonder if we need to feed him again. Okay, so let's take a look up here.
This carving depicts
So,
cavernous, hungry.
there's 5 in the monastery, right? Mouth first, and then bones,
Here too.
blood, mouth, bones, blood. What's this?
This relief.
Breath?
This is a bas relief image of
Breath and heart. Okay. So that's actually my guess, my first guess. What time is it actually? Oh yeah, okay. That's my first guess because it looks like we could enter a combination in. So I'm gonna guess that that's what it is. However, I want to also go down here, and just see if there's the spokes of the thing that we put onto the gravestone marker or tomb or whatever it was. They kind of reminded me of that thing on the wall as well that was down here. So I don't know.
once.
Let's see. Okay, so let's try the hydration solution on this thing. This is kind of a weird puzzle, to be honest.
Very wet, Beehive. Very wet and very alive. Glad am I to be alive. Happy thanks I give you. Careful you should be here. Dangerous berries. Feed the guard or destroy it to find the secret passage down.
And that's it, actually. So maybe that was a little premature what we did to go down there. Maybe we weren't supposed to discover that yet. Because he basically just gave us hints on how to get past this guy. Now, are we strong enough, maybe, to break through this glass? We can try it out. Let's try it out.
You don't think you should break some... You don't...
What?
Of course, if you had a way to destroy the entire evil abode, you'd do it in a second. Nice consistency of belief, eh?
That's odd. We were able to...
Of course. You don't think you should break someone else's property. It just isn't the honorable thing to do.
Maybe it's blocking me from doing this because... Interesting.
You don't...
It's actually blocking me from doing this now. Oh. Well. Save this. I got an automatic save there, but I'm just gonna do hydration solution again. When I played this before, I was able to...
This is a fairly attractive... You don't think... Of course, if you had a way to destroy the entire...
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, actually. I thought there was something in there before, but maybe I'm wrong.
This is a fairly attractive...
We might just need a key, and I don't know how to do it. Is this guy... Let's feed him again, and I just want to see if...
There's no reason to do that.
Oh yeah, he's still satisfied. Okay. Alright, so let's head down here. Oh, have I not done this?
This is a dangerous place. You probably knew that. Handle with care. An incredible sense...
It's still dripping again, so I don't know if I want to have another vision. I can try this, but I feel like I'm gonna get the same vision as before. Let's see.
One vision like that is quite enough. Your heart is still bound.
Very good. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this looked kind of like 6, right? But I don't know where it actually starts. And the symbols... I think the symbols match up with the symbols at the top on the second floor there, on the ground floor. So maybe this is something, but I think it's actually just spelling out a name, a Vuzel. I'm just gonna try and do something with this.
Force the drawer
Oh shit!
with your incredible strength.
That worked.
Opening the desk set off a
Somehow.
A billowing cloud of poisonous gas surrounds you for a moment before dissipating. You're having trouble breathing.
What is John doing? Alright, let's take our poison cure pill.
The only effect...
That was easy. Well, cool. Well, we get to read this now.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk to find the diary of Amontillado. Boy, was this guy wacko. Reading this makes your head hurt. However, it does give you some information about the Dark One ritual. It said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers. The second ritual shall be placed in the Stone of Squids, and revealed only by the light of a dead child's soul. The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the Hangman's Tree, and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery, and only he who willingly seeks dark visions shall find it. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor for safekeeping. Now there's another note on this page in another's handwriting. Gregor is missing in the forest and probably dead. Yet where is the heart ritual?
Whoa. Okay. That was a lot, guys. Okay, so the first one is in the swamp, I think. That's the first one, right? Second one needs to be revealed by the light of a dead child's soul, which I think, if you think back to the Rizalka from the previous episode, is a will-o'-the-wisp. So we need to capture a will-o'-the-wisp, I think, and hold it near, I think, that monument where the goo was and the bonsai bush. That's my idea for that. Third one, Hangman's Tree. I don't actually know where that is for now. It's guarded by some undead thing. Blood we already have. That's actually the only one that we have. We got that from drinking. The mouth one is in the arch somewhere, which is it's underneath the Dark One sign, I guess. So maybe we should head back to the cave to see if we can get that one. So it kind of implied an order there as well. Blood is number 4, mouth is arch, and then we'll just figure out the other ones because there's an order implied there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6. The last one's heart. That's actually not the order that we saw in the monastery. It's a different order. So, interesting. Is there anything else we can do?
Your rifle. The next ritual should be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree.
I don't think so.
Ritual should be placed in the great.
Okay.
Your rifle.
I think that's it. That's all there is. There's nothing else in here. So it's just giving us basically like backstory and leads on all of the different rites. Or what are they called? Rituals. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to find the other 5, right? So there's 6 rituals in total. We have 1 of them. And this order is not necessarily the order, but we need to check it out. So could we actually destroy this place? Is that even possible?
That didn't do it. That isn't particularly flammable.
Oh, we could like... Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
Flame quickly catches in the desiccated rug and spreads to the curtains and the furniture. You better get out of here quickly.
Well, I hope I...
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
Hopefully we didn't need anything else in there.
If Igor get big hero job, can he be pyromaniac too?
Wow, cool. So is the whole thing just gonna burn to the ground?
It looks pretty.
So I didn't even really realize you could do that, but I was browsing the Quest for Glory subreddit and it came up in conversation, so I didn't know you could do that actually. Increases my honor, right? Destroys the whole place. Well, I hope I didn't need anything else in there. Let's work out while we're here. So I wonder if we come back if it will actually be destroyed or what? How does it work? Let's do this first. Well, let's climb actually. I think this is the thing we need to do more.
That was good.
This is tough. Like
Trying to.
my gut. It's hard work.
That was good.
I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get all the way up there. Like, we don't have the upper body strength, to be honest.
That was good.
Come on, Conrad, you can do it. I've got faith in you. Maybe that tree would actually be better practice. It's easier to click on anyway than this.
That was good.
Yeah. Maybe people will go to the graveyard to do that. Last one.
That was.
Okay. And then let's try this working out thing. We want to get all the way up to the most weights possible.
There's only a certain amount of punishment your body can stand on any given day. Enough pain, enough gain for now.
Okay. So that's all we can do for now. Okay. Well, I think that's it in the guild. Let's see what happens with this monastery now that I've set fire to it. Oh shit. That's awesome. Does this thing actually kill us now? Or can I go in there without the Dark One sign? What is even like in there now? I've never done this, actually. Very cool. Torched Monastery. That's awesome.
The monastery is toast.
Very cool. Yeah, let's check it out.
You can't do anything with the monastery now that it's burned.
Oh shit. Well, I hope I didn't dead end myself just there. There probably was something in there.
The strangest thing happened. Someone broke into the old monastery and burned the place down. I don't suppose you'd know anything about this.
No, not me. Nope. Definitely not me. Yeah, now I'm kind of afraid that I shouldn't have done that. Just 1 second. I am gonna check that there's nothing in there, because I don't want to keep playing if it's a dead end. Quest for Glory for Monastery. I don't think there's gonna be a dead end in this game, to be honest. Okay. Once done with the mandatory tasks of the place, the hero can optionally use a magical torch to burn it down for good. Of course, after burning the place down, if any of its optional tasks weren't done yet, the hero will never be able to complete them. So one might think carefully before burning it down, plus if you want to spare the life of Hector Hexapod. So it actually kills the Hexapod. So, a display cabinet that can be opened by force with enough strength, except for paladins, since they refuse to, so that's why we couldn't get in there. Okay. I guess that is it. Even a paladin loses no honor for killing the Hexapod. I probably shouldn't be looking up all this shit. Ooh. Oh, I see. There is something in here that I screwed up. So I'm gonna load this for content reasons, guys. I forgot about something. What's this? Automatic save. Alright, there is something I still need to do in here, and I apologize, but it's for the best. Trust me. So we'll burn it down another time. Should not be saves coming, but I don't know when I'm going to play this again, so that means I haven't worked out now, which isn't great, so we're going to go do something else, and I'll work out another time.
You do not need to go looking for trouble. It will always find you. Please take care.
Okay. He's being friendly now. Did we tell Olga about her guy? Like the recent stuff? I don't know if we did or not. Let's see.
I suppose you heard that the gypsy didn't kill Igor after all. Dmitri has set the gypsy free. No good will come of it. You mark my words. The man was clearly a werewolf.
Yeah. I've heard that before. Okay, so we can't talk about Boris, I guess.
So?
That's the same. That's the same. Okay, maybe we can't tell her. I thought we asked about this.
Listen, you make sure.
Maybe we didn't. Okay, oh well. Bye. See you later, Olga.
As
we could talk to him, but I think let's go out. We have things to do outside. Okay, so we got that. Wasn't actually very much. We haven't actually done too much today. I want to go find Baba Yaga. Do we need to tell Boris again about Olga? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. The other thing that we could do is go check out the crypt, because we didn't actually explore all of that. That could be interesting, right? Should we do that? It's kind of on the way. Or we could go see if the gypsy caravan will actually let us in now, because maybe they trust us. So we have a few different things we could do. Or we could go back to the swamp. Lots of choices. I think the crypt is the most interesting, right? We don't know where that key goes, right? So let's do that first. because this was a bit of a... Okay.
The gnarly old trunk of this tree.
Yeah, let's just hit this a few times. Since we missed out on our...
This climbing business isn't...
Feels like the best way to... Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it the hard way. Wow. It's a tough tree to climb. 170 already. I love it. This is the best way. We're not practicing on that rope and grapple anymore. Okay. Up to 300 yet? Maybe. Oh. What? Did I misread the number? I think I might have. 184.
You start to climb the old
Oh.
oak tree.
Nearly there, actually. We were able to get all the way up there. Okay, into the crypt. That's what we're gonna do now. Looked like we kind of got up some of the way up the tree. Let's try that again.
This climbing.
Oh. What happened there?
You start to
Oh. Oh, man, nearly. Okay, so we're on the verge now. 186. We'll try another time. Let's go in here. Let's back down. Unlock the door. And now let's actually finish exploring this. So what did we do? We opened this one. This is how you get out. We got a key from the crest. Let's open these other ones.
Something seems wrong about this relief.
Oh.
You sense danger.
Danger? Well?
Watch out, it's a trap!
Oh shit. Well, we sensed danger, so...
Something...
Good.
What?
So that one's a trap. Very nice. And how about this one?
You hear nothing, but... You hear a hollow sound.
Hollow. Okay, so there might be something back here.
Coffin lid.
This is the one that has the key over here on the right. Oh.
You have entered into a dark passageway. It twists and curves so that you quickly lose any sense of direction.
What?
You feel more than see a dark door at the end of the passage. You open it by touch.
Okay. Alright, so that one connects to this one. So we only have one more thing then, unless we want to try shaking this guy's hand.
The stone...
Okay, doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's listen.
You can hear faint and distant sounds behind this coffin, but can't make out any details. Although this coffin does look like a door, there is no response to your knock. It may be just as well.
Okay, let's unlock it.
The small key from the crest opens a lock in the relief. You open the coffin lid to reveal a dark passageway leading deep into the mountainside. After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber. The bookcase closes behind you, and there is no obvious way to open it again.
And that's... Where are we now? Looks like the castle, doesn't it? Maybe we made our way in. Okay. Well, this is big if this actually is the castle. Castle?
The bookshelves are full of incredibly exciting works, such as 250 years of Boyar ledgers and first-grade writing samples.
So how do we open this back up? I guess we'll have to find out later. This place, I remember being a bit of a maze, but I don't know if I remember how to get through it, so...
The large, round wooden table is starting to crack from age. There's a fine layer of dust on it. The chandelier provides scant light to the gloomy room. One of the candles has gone out and is dangling from the chandelier at an odd angle.
This, I'll just go ahead and say it. I feel like I'm spoiling a lot of things today, but because I'm pretty sure this reopens the bookshelf here, this candle, so we're just not going to pull it for now and try to explore first.
Worn, threadbare rug adds a touch of color to the plain wooden floor.
So here's my method that I'm going to try.
The castle doors are sturdily constructed of oak with brass.
I'm going to just go left as much as possible, right? Treat this like a maze. Oh, look at all these things.
You don't see any sign of life or movement beyond the door.
Mm-hmm. Pretty paranoid, though.
All you can hear are distant creaks and groans and the beating of your own heart.
But would Conrad do this? Is he actually afraid? No.
Door hinges squeak in
Oh.
protest as you open the door.
Well, maybe that's why we have oil. And we go upstairs. Very interesting.
You are on a long, winding stairway. Torches line the walls. The door at the top leads to the castle's great hall.
Very cool. We are not supposed to be here, for sure.
Torch sconces line the stairway. The castle goons must spend half their time keeping them lit, and you can just imagine the energy bill. You are on a door at the bottom of the stairs opens into one of the castle rooms.
I wish I had a ball of string to find my way back down here. Okay, well, up we go. Maybe we should actually oil this door's hinges then.
There is a door at the top of the stairs.
Let's try that out, because that feels like something that I don't want to arouse suspicion.
You carefully oil the door hinges to prevent revealing squeaks.
Very good. Okay.
Peering through the keyhole, you see no threatening activity on the other side of the door.
And in we go. Okay. This is the Great Hall. Look at this. Wow.
This is the castle Great Hall. Besides the main entry to the south, doors exit the room on either side and at the top of the staircase. An ornate rug decorates the floor and helps keep some of the warmth from the fireplace in the room. This statue depicts a man holding a long staff. Either the boyars had mages among them, or he liked to walk in the mountains.
It's tough that the name of the family was actually Borgov, and the royals are referred to as boyars because they're kind of the same. They're really similar words.
The statue depicts a stately-looking older gentleman. His expression and features give you the impression of great nobility.
And look at this fireplace, oh my god.
A huge fireplace provides warmth and light to the great hall. The family crest of the Borgovs holds a commanding position over the room.
Can we do anything with these statues?
Nothing mysterious happens, it's just a statue.
I don't believe it. There's secret passages everywhere.
Nothing mysterious.
Ooh.
A small table at one end of the room implies that someone had been trimming the dinner party guest list.
Well, take a seat. Just 2 chairs, I guess.
Can't afford to take this sitting down.
Wow.
The main doors are securely locked and barred. You can't get out then.
Okay, wasn't trying to do that. I just wanted the rug. And apparently that is telling Conrad to go outside.
This is the castle. This door leads to a side passageway.
Okay, so we'll need to remember how to get here.
This
So,
is the castle Great Hall.
towards
Besides the main
exit to the
entrance
room on
south,
either side and the top, so there is a place to the left. Well, before we go upstairs, I want to check the whole floor, I think. Who's this?
That looks like a bust of Boyar von Beethoven, the famous warrior composer. Don't bag the bust, you'd probably get busted. This statue depicts a warrior. His visage is proud and noble.
Okay.
Nothing mysterious happens.
Okay, not a mysterious
The
statue.
statue of a young warrior helps to guard the stairs.
Alright, so there's something up there.
It's a 5-candle power candelabra. This is the... There is a door at the top of the stairs.
Right, let's go left. After looking at every single thing in that room. We got barrels.
You're in a storage room just to the west of the Great Hall. Stairs lead up to each of the doors, and barrels lie heaped against the north wall.
Maybe we can get some wine here, some booze.
There are a number of large barrels piled in a disorderly heap. The barrels are all empty. There's nothing useful you can do.
Ah,
There are a number of...
that's it, I think.
Some smaller containers line the shelf. None of them look in very good condition.
Surely. Oh, you can actually touch these?
Most
Oh.
of the containers are broken and useless. You find one intact empty flask and put it in your pack.
Weird. Why could I do that?
That didn't do.
Alright.
A set of steps leads up to the doorway.
This looks like the only way, right?
You're in a storage room.
I don't think I can go south. Let's just see if I can. But I think this is the only way through here. Yeah, okay. Let's oil the hinges, I guess.
Carefully.
Let's go right in. Who cares? Ooh. Interesting.
This bedroom in the western end of the castle seems not to have been used in some time, judging from the layer of dust on the bedclothes. The window on the west wall has been mortared over and admits no light.
Yeah, because it is actually daytime right now, but none of that's coming in. We're taking a long time exploring this castle.
It's a heavy brass candelabra.
It's gonna be spooky going back to town.
A worn, threadbare rug adds a touch of color to the plain wooden floor. The window looks over the castle courtyard.
No, it doesn't. It's boarded up, right?
It's a... After several minutes spent analyzing this piece of furniture, you reach the brilliant conclusion that it must be the bed. This probably isn't at the top of your list of safe places to sleep. The candelabra is too large to conceal, and you don't have a good place to set it. Besides, it's just brass, not terribly valuable. There's nothing hidden under the rug. You wouldn't fit.
Okay. I think that's it. How about the drapes? Alright, nothing.
It's a massive iron-bound chest.
Alright. Well, we obviously need to open this. I'm just gonna save it because there's been traps. Castle? That was indeed a castle. Castle question mark? Okay. Maybe a trapped chest? Let's find out.
It's a
Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, you need to jump over those, buddy. There you go. Can't get over to him. Well, this guy's tough. I'm gonna die. That's it. That's death.
You've just had a close encounter with the spirit of the
I'm gonna
ghost.
try that again, actually.
When all is said, however, your life's done.
Sorry, I was talking over John. I'm just gonna look up the instructions, actually, for how to fight, because I feel like I need to shield a little bit more, and I'm not really parrying it, but that's just because I don't know how. Quest for Glory for combat. That might give me a shot here. Mechanism. Okay. No, that's not useful. Technical manual. Okay. Holy shit. That is... This is a really long... This is like the entire manual. No, I just want how... I want the controls. Combat controls. Oh, here we go. Okay. That's my time. Wow, not a great episode, honestly. Mainly just me looking up things on my phone. Left arrow, move back. Shift left arrow is defense. So that's what I need to do. Shift left arrow. But I don't know actually how to do this. All right, let's try it again. Because I feel like I need to defend from these spells. Right. That's not working. Okay. I'm terrible at this. Just jump. And I just run out of health and then I die. So, wow. This guy's really tough. I'm gonna try one more time. That wasn't working for whatever reason. Do I just right click on him? I want to use the mouse instead. Oops. Yeah, spam it. Spam it, you're dead.
Finally, the Wraith vanishes under the force of your onslaught. Its ties to this world severed at last.
Okay, so that's a Wraith. Killed that. Cool. Let's check out the chest then. I am gonna use a healing potion.
That feels good.
Okay, and then...
The chest is locked.
Locked. Well, bash it open.
You're not nearly strong enough to break the chest open.
Oh, damn.
You'll need to do some serious bodybuilding if you want to keep using this approach.
Yes, I do. I'm not going to learn how to pick locks. That's dishonorable.
The chest is securely locked.
Okay.
You can't just open it.
So there's a locked chest here. And we'll have to come back to this. Alright, so the sun is actually getting kind of low in the sky as well, but look, we're going to continue exploring the castle next time. Because I feel like there's quite a few more rooms that we haven't done yet. So, just saving it here. Exploring the castle. Alright folks, well, thanks for watching. Quite a lot happened this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, that's okay too. Alright, I will see you guys next time. So long.